Welcome back everyone, it's Dre. I really hope you're doing great. Today's video is another speed build, but I'm doing an eco house. And I don't know for you, but since I saw the trailer of the Ecolifestyle pack, I feel like I can't wait to play with this pack and I'm really excited about it. But I wanted to try to do an eco house without this pack, so this way we can see if we really need this pack and if we can build a realistic eco house without this expansion pack. Personally, I think that the pack will be worth it because there's a lot of objects and items that are missing on the slot to do a realistic eco house. But I tried my best. So for the outside of this house, I inspired myself of the trailer. So this house really looks like the house in the trailer, and that's what I wanted, that was my goal. And for the inside of this house and all the eco-friendly stuff, I just used common sense and I also used Google. So according to Google, an eco house is an environmentally low-impact home designed and built using materials and technology that reduces its carbon footprint and lowers its energy needs. So in order to make a realistic eco house, I need to use materials that look like they didn't take a lot of energy to be produced, and I also need to place objects that will reduce the carbon footprint of the sim that will live in this house. So when I did this house, I just used really simple materials on the outside and in the inside. So I think it shows because the inside is really white, but it's eco-friendly, so I don't really mind. And for the objects, I just choose the eco-friendly alternative that already exists in the sim. So for example, in the kitchen, I didn't place a dishwasher because doing the dishes in a sink it takes less energy than if you use the dishwasher. And I didn't place a washing machine and a dryer, but I placed a wash tub and a clothesline outside. Also, there's a thing that I didn't understand in the trailer, and it's the fact that they didn't place a front door on this house. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no front door. And that's not really eco-friendly. In fact, that's not eco-friendly at all because it takes more energy in winter to keep the house warm. So yeah, I didn't understand this part, but in this build I placed a front door. Also, another little thing is that in the bathroom I didn't place a bath because it takes less energy to take a shower than a bath, unless you take a shower of like 1 hour, but in general it takes less energy to take a shower. Another thing that makes this house more eco-friendly is the fact that it's a small house, and we all know that big houses takes more energy to be built and to live in. So yeah, in general I think that this house is kind of eco-friendly, but it will be more eco-friendly if we would have this pack coming in June, and I'm so excited about this pack. Let me know in the comment what you think about this pack, but personally I'm really excited about this pack and I can't wait to play with that. So if we're talking a little bit about this build, it's really white, but like I said earlier, I use simple materials, so that's why it's white like that. But I usually like to build like black and white with a little bit of gray houses, but I like to add a little color accent, and the color accent in this house is green. That's why the curtains in the kitchen are green, and I put a lot of plants around. And I will also use the tiny living painting like this one, and I really love those. I use them in a lot of my builds. And I will also put a green chair, so I really like how it turns out. Also, I really like this avocado painting. I use that in a lot of my builds as well. And if you think that I choose green to be my color accent in this house because like it's an eco house, well, you're right, because I think it fits pretty well with the concept of this house. So I continue to place stuff around, painting and little object so the house can look more realistic. And I also placed a lot of candles because, like you can see in the trailer, it looks like we will be able to make our own candles, and this is so nice. And like you can see, the candles disappear with the times, and it's really realistic and I really like that. So yeah, I placed some candles around, painting and small objects. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't use the no electricity and no plumbing thread for the lot, It's just that if you don't use electricity, you have to use like wood stove and fireplace to keep your house warm, and this is not really eco-friendly because if your electricity comes from eco-friendly sources like hydraulic dam, it's way more eco-friendly than just burning wood. So yeah, that's why I didn't use this thread for the lot. Okay, if we're back at the build, I was starting to make the bedroom, and there's not a lot of place because it's still a small house, but I think it turns out pretty well, even though the stairs are in the room. And yeah, it's just a really practical bedroom with a wardrobe. So yeah, the bedroom is really simple, just like the bathroom, because there's just like a simple shower, simple toilet, and a simple sink with this little black carpet that I really like and that I place in a lot of my builds. But I think that eco-friendly house have to be a simple house, because if it's not really simple, it means that you buy a lot of things, and that is not really eco-friendly. So again, I continue to place stuff around, and I also replaced the carpet in the entrance because I think this way it fits more with the rest of the house. And yeah, I just placed some stuff around so it looks more realistic. And then I did a garden, because I think that eco-friendly is also that you try to make your own things, including your fruits and vegetables. So there's a little garden, and the wash tub and the clothesline is also in the backyard as well. So that's it for this build. I will show you the result in a few moments. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more speed builds, speed casts, and challenges. Thank you for watching. See you soon.